if you're already selling product on Amazon and want to break into a new product line, I will show you a great example and why. The product I find is a very good opportunity is like this type of product, which is baby gym and baby playmats, and I will tell you why. So the first thing I'm looking at is how bigger the size of this. The way to look at that is what is the current competitor selling monthly. So here we can see the top one selling 6,000, 5,000, and then the rest of them are selling 2,000, 1,000. So which means like there's a huge market for it, and then it is not like the top 1 or 2 or even 5 and have that dominate the market. And even if you're ranking number 10 or even 20, and you're still getting a nice sales volume. So if you look at this one, sales 300 a day, that is at least a 10 a day. Another thing I'm liking that is it give you so many room to customize it. So unlike some products, for example, wall charger, it's a very standardized product and everyone is pretty much selling similar thing. And you can do in so many different design, different shape, different color, different bundle. That's another reason why so many competitors in this marketplace, but all of them, they are selling very well. Things I like that is price points. And if you look at their price points, I know some of them selling high price, depends on what material they are using and how big the product is. And then we have something that's less expensive, it's more simple. So you have a different price range and you can play. That is depends on what your suppliers can offer you, what type of cost. And then you're gonna do evaluation about which market you're gonna be comfortable to get into. Is it either high dollar value or like a low dollar value? But it shows there's like very big room for any of those. And thirdly, I'm gonna looking at the age of the listing. So if you look at the median age, it's not even 2 years, which means most of the products here, they are pretty new. So they are not the product being here for 5, 7 years, and it's very difficult to compete. So that is another sign which is very likely you will be successful with them as a new seller. The lastly but most important thing I'm looking at is how wide the keyword has been distributed for this product, which means how many ways the consumer gonna search for this product. So if you're looking at here, and they can search for mat, jeans, tummy time activity, and play mat. So that is related to the product. And as for the audience, they have like a baby, infant, newborn, and also the age, which is 6 months, 10 to 6 months. So with the product itself and the description of the product and the audience, and there's so many combinations that we have. That's where you can see the keyword. It has a very, very long list. And versus some of the product, they have very limited way to search it. As the example that I'm showing in another video, remote control car. And it only have 2 ways to, search for it, which is remote control car and RC car. And flip car is very specific for a type of remote control car. So this is a very good sign that this product has so many different ways to search for it, and then which means we have a good chance to ranking in some of the keywords and which your competitor is not ranking at. So in summary, the reason why this is a good product niche is firstly, the market is huge, and secondly, you can create different designs. And thirdly, you have different way to reach the traffic. The software is called Data Dive. It is the software that we developed to evaluate the product and doing market research and doing keyword research for you to running Amazon ads, and that way you are most likely to be successful. So if you're currently selling on Amazon and want to evaluate your new product ideas, book a call with me through my bio.